All right. Oop, buttons everywhere. I'm having a hard time pressing the right ones. Who's the little guy on screen? It's a me, I hear, but no. All right, we're going to be messing with the villagers a little bit, but first, something that I wanted to take care of that we've needed to do for quite some time. Okay? Quite. Let's see here. I don't think I have enough sticky pistons. Do we have Slimmy Slime? We got some slime ball. Let's see here. How many am I gonna need? I think it was 9. So I'm gonna need 36. Is that 36? That's gonna be enough. Yeah, that's gonna be enough. No. That's not enough. That's enough. What am I doing? Super secret, can't tell you project. We are actually installing doors on our pyramid for once. It's gonna happen. It's happening today.
Just resubscribed for 105 months. Hype bull el look ma 105.
Look ma 105. Yo, Digital Dumber, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 105 months and the tier 2 support. Thanks, dude. Yeah, so we got to get doors installed on all 4 entrances. My elytra is quite low. Let's go say hello to our villagers and do a little trading real quick. We could go to the end, however, I think we're just going to say hello to our trading villagers over here. Ugh. You need to get your drive to joke around out of the way. What do you think they sell at Aldi? Aldi food. I see. All right. Aldi food. You know what? Let's actually... I was gonna, like, do it the other way, but let's do it this way. How are we doing? The elytra? Okay. That's not bad. Let me in here. Elytra fixed. We'll just do a little bit of other tool repair while we're at the process here. And... Wrong answer. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Beep, beep, beep. Guys, should I light a scented candle? It depends on what the scent is. Let me know the scent, and then I will let you know. You know, that tower was supposed to have been temporary. Is it still there, and it's just, like, not being rendered properly, or is it actually gone? I guess it is, still here. Okay. You have Reese's peanut butter scented candles. I mean, I guess that could be good. I have no idea what that actually smells like. I know what Reese's smell like. I know what peanut butter smells like, but I don't know what a scented peanut butter, Reese's peanut butter candle would smell like. If you're into that, more power to you. Should have everything I need. We're going to do one right now, and then we'll probably do the other ones once we get this all figured out. So this goes away. Those go away. Oh. This is going to be fun. So what we want is that right there. So I need... Ugh, can't reach. Ugh, still can't reach. Maybe if I hard enough, we can do it. That might be the level actually. Let's fly up and then. Okay, we're on the base. I think that's the level we need right here. Methinks. So this is going to be stair. And the block in front's actually going to be stair too. Nope. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so now I gotta get the pistons facing up, so I guess I gotta remove these. Oh, actually, you know what? No, this is this right? Hold on a second. I took a screenshot. Let me, oh, that's not the screenshot. Let's see here. Oh, no. I thought this was wrong. Yep, okay. I need to put the floor at one lower. One lower. Try again. Okay. So sticky pistons. Boop, boop, boop. Should make this floor bigger so I can actually navigate around it. Okay. And then here, is this right? Should be block, piston, piston. Block, piston, piston. No, this is right. For some reason it seemed wrong, but no, it should be right. Okay, so then we need some repeaters. Boop, 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 boop. You know what, this might be part of the reason like things are acting weird, but you know what, it was working, so we're just gonna go with this. And then back here I need repeater, repeater, repeater on number 2s. Then we need to get ourselves observers. Which way does this face? Wrong way. That is redstone down. We don't want that actually. Can I potentially do this? Oh, I think that is correct. So we're observing the repeaters. Okay. And we need redstone. Boop, 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 boop. And that comes over. That comes over. And then I had a repeater here. On 4, redstone, redstone. So basically we power this line and then like things just work. All of this just works. And the way I was doing that, let's just do this as a test. No, that'll be yeah, this is the way we want a redstone this way. And then we can just put like a lever or something on there for now, or I guess a torch. Just anything to trigger this. So the staircase is where it needs to be. We take this off. And now we have an entrance into the base. We did it! Guys. Literally redstone genius over here. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. So I gotta figure out like how we're gonna connect this up, what we're connecting it to, and how we are actually doing this. I'm assuming we're gonna do it the same way and just use like a thing that's detecting a calibrated skulk sensor that's detecting rocket or eating.
It's Chemical83 just resubscribed for 46 months.
Yo, Chemical, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 46 months. Okay, so now that we got this all situated, I guess we can get rid of this extra. All right, so then we can come into the base, and then I don't know if we're gonna have. I guess we'd probably have this on some kind of timer where it automatically closes afterwards. And these blocks down here should probably be deep slate.
MC Leslie 13
Probably.
gifted a tier 1 sub to the Dutch Savage 2. They have given 1,059 gift subs in the channel.
Yo, Leslie, hey, thanks so much for gifting a sub. Okay, so we just need to get a redstone signal to this thing, which will do the stuff in the junk. How do I want to do it? How do I want to do it?
Panhandle76 just resubscribed for 50 months.
Yo, Panhandle, welcome back, dude. Thanks for the 50 months. Yeah, I guess we're going to calibrate skulk sensor. Whoops, I hit F3. How did I do it here? Right, so we got the crafter. There's a crafter thingy that's pointing into a block into this. And then we got that out. I mean, I'm sure this exact circuit would probably work just fine. The only thing is we don't need to like invert. Since this thing is stateless, we don't need to keep the state. So just the output of this would go into the observer, or we'd have the output of this go into a repeater. So we're always getting a constant signal when it's outputting. Otherwise, the observer would see this thing like constantly tick down and be like pulsing over and over again. So basically everything here, except instead of a redstone torch, we just have a repeater. I think that'll work. Okay. So that is, I guess we can just build backwards and then figure out like where the input's going to be.
JVDK77 just resubscribed for 101 months. Wow, is this subscribing 101?
Wow. Wow. JVDK, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 101 months. This is subscribing 101. It is. All right, so we need repeater. Then we're going to need redstone, redstone. Redstone. I need comparators. So we go boop boop and boop boop. Okay. Then from here, was it gosh, I can't remember. Was it a repeater out of the comparator? It had to have been. So we got this guy, comparator repeater. Yeah. So there's a repeater on this end into this, and then we're comparing. Okay. Here. Oh, we need more space. I should probably go sleep. Otherwise, we're going to get creepered. BRB, let's go sleep. Ah, dang it. Did I just see a 50 stream streak in chat? Data's Factory, goodness, what the heck? I don't know, Razzle. That's something we'll have to figure out. I don't know what the range is on it. I think it's quite far, but I don't know, like, how far. Probably like 15 blocks or whatever sound normally travels. I don't know. We'll see. I just want to get the circuitry up, and then we can have, like, the input for the redstone, like, be further out or whatever as well. Okay, so this was a repeater. Comparator. And then we had block. 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 Okay, and then we need comparator here. And then this block becomes a crafter. I don't know if I have one of those in my redstone box. I probably do, but I don't know if I do. I do. Lots of them. I think this had to be on 3. Okay, so then we need calibrated skulk. Does it face towards the player? Or does it face towards whichever way you're pointing it? I can't see. It's facing this way. I think that's the way we want it. So if I do a rocket, it should go off? Yep. That's perfect. The only problem is we got like this ugly business right there, but I guess that doesn't matter. It'd be nice if this was completely like hidden, but I'm not gonna sweat that. Oh, is this just out of range? Oh, you gotta be right up on it. Okay. Never mind, got it. The door. The door! Okay. This is one done. Mm-hmm. And I think that timing is just about fine for when you open it and then it like closes again. I think that's fine. Let's get a torch back here. Okay. You can add another row of pistons to push up the blackstone blocks to hide it. I see what you're saying, but I don't know if it's worth doing. Eating food also triggers it. Was weird. So you're saying push these blocks up? Here's the problem though, like if we do a rocket here, that's out of range. Here, you gotta be within 2 blocks. I might need to like scooch that closer or add a second one or something. I don't know. So am I flying in? Yeah, there's no way. Like I would have to have that thing like past this tree and then we'd have to be close enough to the ground where it'd register it. Like it's possible, but there'd be like no realistic way with it being right here for me to like fly into it, click that and expect me to go through that door without slamming into a stair. Like we'd have to have a further way.
83 just resubscribed for 102 months after Hypno and stream. Cool face emoji.
Yo, Easy Target, welcome back, dude. Thanks for the 102 months. Okay, we have created 1, but we have 4 entrances. We're gonna leave that alone for now. It's functional. So I think that's where we stop, right? So it's going to be piston, piston, and then stair, and then here is going to be piston, stair. Yeah, I mean, we can figure out like how to trade. Like getting this redstone and the doors operational is like the first step. We can always add to this. How big is that pyramid? Quite. Yeah, it's quite. I can't actually answer that question for you because I don't know. I think it's like 150 blocks or something. So it goes from here, which is right down those coordinates. We're looking at 1334, 933. What was it? 933 minus 793? Minus 793. It's 140. $140. It is intentional. It looked like this when I was building it, and I had planned on making the entire thing oxidized, which I had originally had this pyramid be completely oxidized. But the comments on the video, people said they liked the way it looked, because I was commenting on it that you can see how long it's taken me to build this since we're oxidized down here, and this is like the fresh stuff or whatever. But people said they liked it, and I actually, after looking at it, decided I liked it too. So we went with the gradient. Originally was oxidized completely, and then I went back and changed it out and waxed everything so it stays like that. It is permanent. Observer. I think that is about that. Guys, there are so many caves and little holes in my area. What the heck? I need water, so that's actually nice. Come here, you. Okay, so then, what are we doing again? We are doing redstone. No, we're doing repeater. Repeater, redstone, redstone. Comparator. Redstone, repeater, comparator. That's comparing. What is that comparing? It goes into a block. Block. I need more room. Okay, so then we have comparator. So many different redstone components for this. And boop. Okay. And then we needed this guy. Calibrated skulk sensor. I think we should be good at this point. Okay, let's figure out. I think there's just like... I don't think the redstone's wrong. I think it's just like sticky piston need to be reset or whatever.
Iagram's just resubscribed for 28 months.
Oh, it looks like it's fixed, perhaps? Yo, hey, Grams, welcome back. Thank you for the 28 months. All right, it fixed itself. No, it didn't. It's in the wrong state. Why is this happening? Something is wrong. What did I do wrong here? It is not leaving. Oh, I forgot the... Okay. Yep, I screwed up. I know it's wrong. I forgot the observer right here. It's all needs to get pushed back one more. Whoops. One, two, three. Comparator. Stone, 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 stone. This guy. Water. Comparator. Repeater. Redstone, redstone. These guys. Redstone, redstone. Repeater. And then the observer. Okay. Now we should be working. Okay, it just needs to be flip-flopped, which is fine. We can fix that just by literally putting the stairs where they need to be. Whoops. Perfect. Okay. And then this is going to have the same problem where it's going to be this block. This one won't work, but this one will. Yep. Okay. I don't think I have enough repeaters. I was just about to start on this next one, but I think I need to go craft. Guys, we got to do some crafting. We did some mining already, but now it's time to craft. We have to balance out the equation. Redstone. I have extra comparators. I guess that's nice. A little bit of more repeaters. Shtick. What am I doing? What am I doing? I need these crafting tables. Repeator 22. Is that gonna be enough? That should be enough. Yeah, the redstone shulker needs to get adjusted to make it truly Minecraft. It must be balanced. Ooh, we might run into terrain problem here. Okay, well, that's fine. We can cover up the redstone, but I think we're gonna run into a terrain problem. Oh, that's actually at the right level, I think. Piston, 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 piston. Piston, piston. Piston, piston, piston. Yep. So we need the flooring at this level. Where's my repeaters? Right there. And I don't have any redstone dust on me. Okay, so then we need repeater, redstone, number 4. Boop, 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 boop. Where are we going? So this is... I feel bad about putting redstone on grass. I'm actually going to fix this. In case, like, water washes something away, it's just always nice to have, like, some sort of a block that you know, hey, redstone was supposed to be there. All right, redstone. Boop, 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 boop. Repeater, redstone. Let's not forget the observer this time. Okay, so off the observer, we're doing a repeater. That didn't sound like that did the right thing, actually. I don't know, maybe it's working right. No, that's probably fine. Probably. Okay, so anyway, off this guy we have... What? Oh gosh. This is off. Okay, so we have the comparator chain is what it is. So this. Comparators. Okay. So off this, we have a repeater. Into a comparator, into a block. Then back here we have a comparator. And finally we have the thing that's not in my inventory, the crafter. Okay. This guy. I need water. Water. Need water. Today we observe a wild non-redstoner hermit fight with pistons. I might not be labeled a redstone hermit, but I have dabbled. I'm a dabbler. I mean, some would say this constitutes redstoning. Some would say that. I don't know. I'm just saying. The repeater going to the second set of pistons needs to be on 4 ticks. Is it not? Oh, you're right. It's not. It was. Thank you. Okay, so now we just need to put the stairs in, and then things should work. Theoretically. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out the terrain here. But that's not a big deal. Alternatively, I could, like, move this and kind of, like, bring it around over here. Like, it doesn't have to be in a straight line. It's just to make it simple to build, so I have all the components and pieces, and I know things work, but we can always adjust it. Gimme. And piston, piston, piston. Over here, we're definitely going to have to, like, figure that out. But let's just get the components in, and then we'll worry about that in a little bit. Block, block, block. Block, block, block. Repeator. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. So this can be the repeater here. Redstone. And more repeater, please. There we go. More redstone. That's an observer. Mm-hmm. So that's our main circuit done. Oh. These need to be at 2, actually, and then I need the observers here. There we go. Try that again. That looks right. Oh, right. We're not getting double pulse because we don't have the repeater and other things hooked up. Right. So I'm just gonna pop that out. So this needs to be a repeater. And then that goes into comparator. No, redstone. There we go. Comparator. Repeater, comparator. And that goes into, I'm out of those blocks. Into this guy, so this then needs a comparator and then a crafter. Okay, where is this guy? And then I need water. Oh yeah, that's not going to work because I took away the observer. Hypno's the smartest redstone hermit on the server. I don't know if I would say that, honestly. I mean, I appreciate the compliment, but I don't know if I'd say I'm the smartest. I'm pretty smart. I don't think I'm stupid. All right, and then we need this guy. Door open, door close. Perfect. Perfect. So yeah, like this area here, I feel like we should make a change just because the terrain goes down too much. Maybe we take this bit from this repeater, put the repeater right here and just kind of like go this way. So we kind of like have more terrain above our head. Like this area over here needs to be adjusted up anyway. Like we have the stone base here exposed and I don't like this. So I've been meaning to like raise this up a little bit. So let's adjust this. So like this bit backwards will go like from here this way. Can I make it go down deeper? I mean, I suppose I could, but we could just like adjust this as well. It doesn't need to be as long as I have it. So there's that, and then we do boop, 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 boop. So that'll be our crafter and this guy. Wait, why did I have this 2 blocks back? Wait, this thing, oh, it keeps its settings. Does it really? Did I place it and I clicked these and then didn't remember doing that? Maybe that's what happened. I thought I placed it down. I thought I just remembered like the setting that I had in there, but I don't know.
You just resubscribed for 37 months. Hi, Hype Wave.
Hi. Nazi, welcome back. Thank you for the 37. Comparator, repeater. Okay, so we should be, whoop, that needs to stay. We should be good now. We can get rid of this bit. Put some grass back out here. Let's give it the old whirl, make sure it actually works. I'm sure it will, but we'll just try it. Okay. Yeah, I must have like not even remembered. Well, I obviously don't remember myself setting it, but I must have just placed it down, pressed those buttons, and then like immediately forgot. Immediately. So the nice thing about that is I should be able to do this for further back here. Because it's not quite as far away anymore. Maybe we just make this adjustment to all of them? I don't know. And you can't even tell. Okay, you can tell a little bit. Now you can't even tell. Will you be able to easily get out from that side with the skulk in a different spot? I don't understand what you mean. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like do that same thing. Kind of like cut this, paste it this way. I think it just makes more sense. Oh, you asked while I was sleeping and then immediately got answered. I see, I see. So we don't need this or this here anymore. We're gonna go this way. All right, so that's repeater, then comparator. And then that's gonna go into a block, 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 block. So then we got one of these for a comparator. Crafter. Then we need calibrated skulk. Then we need water. Then we need comparator with a repeater. Okay. Test it. Perfect. Hey Lolo, how you doing? That stays. I didn't do the stone brick thing here, but I guess it's fine. I will start doing it though. So that is repeater. Comparator. Stone brick. Boop. Stone brick, stone brick. Brick, brick. Comparator. Crafter. Calibrate sculk. Water. That's not water. Okay. Stone brick. Doing good, Hypno. The new entrance looks good. Hey, thanks. I know it's not like a drastic change, but like it's better than just having those stairs awkwardly off to the side and having a 2-block wide opening. I never liked that to begin with, but it was just kind of like it wasn't super important, but it's like time to get it done because it looks bad. So this is repeater. Repeater. And observer. Okay. Perfect. Sometimes you still forget we're in a new season. You get hit with, I'm making a door. Yeah, so that might solve this problem too. Because this is like all sticking out. And then this will technically be here, which is already where it needs to be. Yeah, I think this will be good, getting rid of this. I don't know how I'm going to solve that, but we'll fix it in a little bit. All right, so we got repeater, comparator. Guess we'll just place them here so I have something to place up against. Comparator. Then that goes into block, 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 block. Then we have comparator, and then we have crafter. This guy. Okay, that should be it. Unless I missed something stupid. Did I miss something stupid? I don't think I missed something stupid. I missed something stupid. Oh, that's supposed to be a comparator. Okay, let's try that again. Aha! We did it! Okay, so now I can clean up this hole. Something like that. Good enough. Okay. So repeater, comparator, observer, redstone dust, calibrated skulk sensor. I think that, oh, I guess a redstone torch. I think that is, where did we have a redstone torch for? Oh, maybe that was from when I was making the repeaters earlier. I think that's everything that goes in the box. Nope, sticky piston. So yeah, we do need to actually get some more redstone components here and like fill up this box, like restock our supplies. Stinky piston? Why is it stinky? Do I want to know? I don't think I want to know. Guys, if you have a stinky piston, don't ask questions. That's too amusing for some reason. Right, so we need like a stack and a half of pistons. Cobblestone. I need more. Guess I'll just make 2 stacks of pistons. It'll just be easier instead of like trying to figure out how to make a stack and a half with all the raw materials. Again, just keep extra in the redstone section. That is more actually than I needed. Should be fine though. Okay, and then I need 2 stacks of a redstone deuced. Crafting table. Piston. Okay. So there's a full stack of piston. These are extra. I don't know if I have a stack of slime. I don't. Almost, but I don't have a stack of slime. I guess I have extra here. And then I already had 1, so we can remove 1. Boom. Okay, pistons are restocked. Redstone. What else we need? Anything else important? I guess okay, repeaters are a little low. I mean, I could put some honey blocks in there, I suppose. I don't really know how much honey I'm using. I think we should have some honey bottles. Or was that all the honey that we had made? I don't actually remember how we set this up. Did I turn off the timer? Maybe I turned off this timer. Yeah, because I was going to figure this all out And I haven't gotten around to it. I needed to like readjust where I have these dispensers. They need to be facing down on top of the hive. Whatever. Yeah, it's because we don't have the hive set up. I was trying to figure out when I originally set these up why I designed my honey farm in season 9, was it? I was trying to figure out why I set it up where we have comparators making a comparison on these things, and it's because you can only use the glass bottle when its honey level is full. Otherwise, the dispenser just shoots out a glass bottle. And we don't have it set up here. We have the bottles on a timer, so it's just like going every 2 or 3 minutes or whatever, which is far too quickly. So like we're just getting bottles. Anyway, we should have some honey bottles now. So I want to see you're one of my favorite streamers at the moment. I actually reach out and interact with people and remember different viewers. It helps build a community. It's one of the reasons I keep coming back to your streams. Hey, thanks. That's a nice message. All right, let's make some repeaters and compare. I guess just repeaters. Let's make like 40-ish repeaters. I don't have any sticks here. I have sticks here. Need redstone. I need stone. Didn't repeaters at one point need like this smooth stone to be crafted, or am I mistaken? I feel like that was needed for something before. Repeater. Boom. We fill up our torches in there. I guess I can make a few more. I just need some redstone dust. How many do I need? 14. 14? 11. And then comparator. I'll make comparator. Okay. Essentially the same things except quartz. Quartz. And we need a 12. Okay, how about 11? Will you settle for 11? Good enough. I think I have some levers in here, don't I? I do. Fill up our levers a little bit. Redstone lamps. I don't have any extras, but we can make them. Oh, actually, I'm going to need this. I was about to put that away, but we're going to need that if we're going to make redstone lamps. Unless I put redstone lamps in this one, which I didn't. Okay. Redstone lamp needs glowstone. Glow stone. So chat, how's everybody doing today on this fine Tuesday? Everybody having a good day? Anything going on in your lives you wish to talk about? How about them local sports ball team? Redstone. Oh, I just made the full stack instead of... Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just put these extra lamps in here for now. The only thing you got going on in your life is work. You just eat, usually forget that until dinner. Just typical Tuesday things? You feel it? Somebody's got a case of the Tuesdays. Trev. You got tickets to see Savannah Bananas in June. I feel like I should know who or what that is, but I do not know. Is that a singer? You did get a raise today, so that's great. That's awesome, Razzle. That's always a good feel. You're doing good. You got a perfect score on an assignment you did at like 2 a.m. yesterday. You were up until 2 a.m.? Little League Baseball starting up to keep you busy? Oh, that's fun. Still struggling to find work after moving to Colorado in February? Oh, that sucks, Mardi Gras. Hopefully you find something pretty soon. Hey, Darby, keep looking up, man. Hopefully things turn around. They are the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. Oh, well, that sounds fun. That's fun. I haven't been to a show in a long time. Any sort of a performance like that. I'm trying to think what the last performance I saw was. I think the last performance, like show or whatever I went to was to see Penn and Teller in Las Vegas a long time ago. It's probably like 10 years ago or something. Seeing them live was fun. I enjoyed that. The last concert you went to was to see Lonzy Sterling. That was a couple of years ago. Gosh, when was the last concert I went to? I've been to a lot of concerts. I haven't been to one recently, but I've been to a lot. What was the last one I went to? It's actually been quite some time. I think the last concert I went to might have been a Linkin Park concert. Back in like the mid 2000s, maybe. It's been a little bit of time. Don't really go to concerts too much. I saw Linkin Park in concert probably like 3 times, maybe twice. Been to Eminem, so I've seen him in different shows like 3 times as well. What else did I want to do? Oh yeah, we were working on the stuff upstairs, wasn't it? You saw Blink 182 over the summer? That's cool. I haven't seen them before. Think we wanted to figure this stuff out too. We set these villagers up and like we got the item sorting stuff going, but like it was brought to my attention that poisonous potatoes that these guys are dropping on the ground are eventually going to block up our shulker loaders. Actually, I don't think it will block up our shulker loaders, but we will get like seeds and poisonous potatoes, like partial stacks in there, and it won't be full of one specific thing. You wish you saw Linkin Park with Chester? Yeah. Yeah, seeing them perform live was really good. How did I get below this level? Was I just popping out a block? Maybe I was just popping out a block somewhere. Okay, so this is carrot. Carrot's fine. Potato we gotta fix. We need to like sort out poisonous potatoes, either like destroy them or put them in like something else. I don't think we have enough room to do an item sorter and then like keep it all at the same level. Because I think item sorter will drop it down, then we'd have to like bring it back up and that's gonna be annoying. So I kind of feel like if we do an item sorter for poisonous potatoes, they'll just be a separate thing here and we won't shulker load them. Also, I need to get glass surrounding this block. Let's go grab some glass. Let's get that sorted right now. Need some glass. Oh, right. I don't have to go through the floor. We can do it from down here. That's what we were doing. Stack of glass. We can fly up to that level from here and kill myself in the process. Yep, so we want glass here, here, and here. Okay. So I feel like we could do a sorter here. Although I don't know. No, we'd do it on this block because this is the one that needs to be on. Is that still going to let items through, though? I think that'll let items through. I don't think that's going to work. The problem is this hopper is going to pick up like a large quantity of whatever, potentially. Let's say like 18 items. It's pushing and then we'll be sucking out from below. So like 9 items are going to go this way and 9 items are going to go down. We would need like one more space. It would have to be in here where this is pushing one item And then this only deals with one item. So it can either push it or it can get like pulled out. I think we'd have to have the item sorter on this hopper, which means we might have to move the shulker loaders out one, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it would not work correctly if we put the sorter on this one. Pretty sure it wouldn't. I think we gotta scooch everything out by one. Sort just the stuff you want removed, so unsorted is just the keep items. That's right. That's what we're trying to accomplish. So the way it works is a minecart is going through collecting all the items. The minecart gets destroyed by this lava cauldron. All the items contained within end up on top of this hopper. So this hopper picks up like a bunch of items at once. But the hopper is like constantly pushing items. And then we would be having an item filter underneath it, pulling items. So half of it would go into the shulker loader. The other half would go into like the where we want it sorted. It won't work being on this hopper. But if it was on this hopper, it would work fine. And in order to accomplish that, I don't know how the redstone is going to work with all this. I think we're going to have problems with getting redstone wires crossed. Yeah, this all needs to come out one block. Ding. That's really unfortunate. I need to go grab some more stone. I mean, we knew it was going to be like an issue that I have to solve. I thought it was going to be a quick fix, but it's a little bit more involved than a quick fix. But it is something that needs to get fixed if we're going to continue on with this. So we'll just make this easy. Oh, I should have grabbed some slabs too. Okay, let's do that. I can't change the hopper line. It's already as short as it can be. Like, if we didn't have the shulker loader here, like, yeah, we could do whatever we want to, but, like, this is the first hopper that anything can happen with. I mean, I guess we could, like, bring it out, like, over this way and then do something and then, like, switch back, but I think it's just better to move this out by, like, one. So then we need observers. Is that sticky? I guess the nice thing is I have like blocks that place some of these up against, which I didn't have before. And then that is a dispenser. So we got hopper, hopper, hopper. Okay, so we got to figure out this stuff over here. That goes into a hopper into there. Sticky piston. Observer. Close. And then up here we got a repeater on 2. Where'd that go? Did that just go into there? Aw, dang it. Oh no, it's up there. Okay, so that's all scooched over. I gotta figure out what's going on up there. Maybe it's already sorted, I don't remember. That's all good. And then that can go away, that can go away. Gimme. Okay, so that should be all we need. I guess I should test it. So let's put in non-stackable or something that we're not going to put in there. And then here we will do this, and I think it was like 8 or 5. Maybe it was 5. Perfect. Oh no, but all my stuff's going into here now. Okay. All right, so that's scooched out 1 block. So that gives us the ability to put like some sort of filter on this. Now, actually, I guess I should have made sure that we have enough room to do filtering on this. So we do like... It's like this. Trying to remember how this all works. I think it's like this. I need one of these. Okay, and then in here we got to have like some kind of filter item. Is that going to be enough room? I think I got this all messed up. Yeah, I'm doing an item sorter. But I don't think this is how you do it. Or actually, no, it's comparator here, isn't it? Actually, we should just be able to see down here, right? Isn't this item sorting? I guess this is different, actually. I'd have to go out to my witch farm to see what I'm doing wrong. You compare it with 2 dust after? Oh, so I don't have enough room, is what you're telling me. So I need like this. We're gonna have to do this in kind of like a weird way. Yeah, I don't get enough room. shoot. It's actually 3 dust, isn't it? Because then it normally drops down to here. Why did that light up? Oh, I thought that was like full bright. I thought that was level 15. So we're going to have to do this a different way. The comparator goes right up against the hopper. I thought there was a block there for some reason. Wait, are you sure about that? All right. You know what? We're going to go take a journey out to the witch farm real quick, and I'm going to take a screenshot of that because I feel like I can't picture this correctly in my mind. I've done it before a bunch of times, but I just can't picture it. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a redstone torch that's like stopping the hopper from activating. All right, what did I do here? Oh yeah, we don't have enough room at all. So yeah, there is supposed to be a redstone torch underneath where the comparator is. So you got the line, then you got the first one underneath. Okay, let me just go ahead and take a picture of this. We're gonna have to figure out a way to like adjust this to fit because I don't have enough vertical room to do what we're doing there. Yeah, that's right. It is hard, especially with the delay. In chat, trying to figure out like what you guys are trying to tell me. Pictures are way easier for me to reference because then I don't have to ask 1,000 questions. Where am I? Where am I? This way. Okay. So in order for this to work, so I'm trying to readjust this image so I can actually see it without it blocking everything on my screen. So yeah, we got the main line here, then we got this one with this, and then we needed a redstone torch directly underneath this to stop this hopper from doing something, but we can adjust that in a different way. It doesn't have to be vertically like it was. So basically it is 3 out like we were doing. And then it's got to be a repeater off this one. And then that repeater is next to like this one, for instance. So we don't want it touching this one. We want it touching this one only. So we do this redstone torch. That should stop any item from going down. And when that's extinguished, item go down. Okay, perfect. So this one we're going to have go into a chest. I think that's all we got to do. So then it's just a matter of looping that over into this block. I guess we could just make this a target block. The redstone torch. So essentially, that should be about it. And then I just need a large chest. Let's go grab a chest. Chest, chest. Okay. So hopefully that's all we need to do for this item sorting. This kind of jank, but it should be fine. I mean, I guess I don't need this all on the ground. This could all be at the same level too. That's fine, whatever. I gotta adjust the redstone to my liking at some other point. All right, so what this is going to allow us to do is put that in there, and then we need some kind of filler items. And then once we reach the critical mass, it should stop right there. So I guess in this case, we need 30, no, what is this, 45 items? Actually, that's right, yeah. Oh, and then it leaves one down here. I guess that's fine. So like if we're sorting redstone, for instance. Perfect. Okay. So this needs to be poisonous potato. Is that what this farm is? I don't even remember where we are now. No, this is the beetroot, right? We need beetroot seeds. Okay, so let's grab some beetroot seeds. I'm afraid to go in there. Actually, I don't want to do it that way. I just don't want to let the villager out. Best of luck with the sorter hypno off to meetings. All right, man. We'll catch you later. Where am I at? Over here. So we want beetroot seeds. This I should probably change to like something better than stone brick, like our filter sticks, which we have a bunch of down here, so it's not a big deal. In fact, I think I'm just going to do this, and then this will fill up with like a stack of something, or mostly of a stack. Should be 41, right? Is that what it was? Okay. So we'll fill up with 41 beetroot seeds here. I think all will be good. All right, so that was easy enough to do. We only have to do this on the poisonous potatoes as well. No, we have to do this also on the wheat because we get wheat and we got to separate the seed from the wheat. Can you put wheat seeds into a composter from the side? Man, how are we going to deal with that, actually? I guess we sort it, and then we're going to have to do like some kind of vertical lifting thing. It all has to be for the... Yeah, because we have to raise it up to a certain level, and then we're going to turn into bone meal. I think is the best way, because I don't need wheat seeds for anything. Might as well turn into bone meal. Okay, well, let's get the item sorter figured out first. I mean, it's just essentially doing this. We got to move the shulker loader out by 1. Gotta scooch everything over a little bit. This guy go here, this guy go here. That guy on 2 tick. Oops. This guy here. Oh, that's just single tick. Then, like a show. Boop, boop. Shulker, y'all. This guy there. Okay, we just gotta get the redstone bits set up on this side. Is that it? Did I get everything? I think that's it.
JVDK77 just gifted 1 subs.
Yo, JBDK, thank you for gifting 1 subs, dude.
Minus247 just resubscribed for 117 months.
X minus, yo, welcome back. Hey, thanks for the 117. All right, I think aside from this having stuff in it that shouldn't be in there. Wait, is there nothing in this? Where did my... Oh, it's in this hopper, which is facing the wrong way. I see. Oh. Gimme. I think this actually needs to be down. Okay, I think we're about ready to test this to make sure things are working. So let's just put in something here that's going to fill up the inventory. And then we need a stack of something. plus 5. Seems to work. Perfect. Oh no, I didn't. Dang it. I didn't take the items out. Alright, we're all good. So this is all set up. Now we can do the filtering. So it's going to be the same thing that we did here. So I need these blocks. What was it? Comparator? Mm-hmm. Like so, redstone. That was a repeater. This lever is in the way. Shoot. I don't know if that's a problem. We can move the lever. This is going to be a problem. Is it a problem? Actually, it might not be a problem at all. I don't think it'll flash. I think we're good. Because this is going to be right here with a lever. Or not a lever, a redstone torch. I should just bring my redstone box with me. Redstone torch. This lever we can put like right here. So this is powering this block, which is powering this. Regardless of what this torch is doing, it should always be powered. So then we got a hopper right here, and then that's just going to go into a chest. So imagine that a chest. Filter sticks, and then this is going to be seed, which I don't have. So I need a seed and I need 2 chests. Should probably grab 4 chests and a rotten or a poisonous potato. Got only 1 chest in there. Okay. We got chest, then I need poisonous potato. I don't know if I have any. We might. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So I guess hopefully there's a poisonous potato just sitting on the ground here. Actually, I think I have some at the other base. For when I was manually harvesting this stuff. I think there's some at the other base. Let's go grab one. Maybe not. I mean, I could harvest those and hope for the best. I'm not sure if I have any random dirt block in there. There is some here. Let's go. Actually, I'll just take them all. Is the collection system not running yet? We never turned it on. We have to hook up like a timer to like send the minecarts. We just never did that. Did I need anything else? I need a wheat seed. Wheat seed. Right, so this guy, we put wheat seed. And then chest. So we'll have to figure out what we're going to do with the wheat seeds because they're going to overflow here. We have to like compost them. That's going to be a whole thing. But for right now, at least they got a home. And then this one, this is our poisonous taters that we got to deal with here. So this is all going to get scooched out by one. Mm-hmm. That guy goes there. Redstone. I need that repeater. On number 2. I think we're good. Need to get rid of these bits now. My inventory is full. Great. Okay. Shulker boxes. Get on my inventory. There is a missing shulker box somewhere. Guys, has anybody seen my shulker box? It's missing. Unless we are missing one in that ender chest for some reason. I don't know why we would be, but... Okay. I think we are set now. I just picked up something, I think. Something popped in my inventory. Alright, how did we do this? So underneath the glass block, that's where we start. I guess we do it on this side. So we got a comparator? I missed a repeater, didn't I? Did I miss a repeater? Oh, I did. I was facing the piston. Thank you. Good call. Facing the piston. Boom. Okay, so then we do 1, 2, 3. Repeater. This is also kind of the same problem we had before. Should be fine though. Target block. I don't have the redstone torch on me. And I need some more redstone dust. Torch. Dust, 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 dust. I need a hopper and chest. Okay, so filter sticks in here. And then what was this going to be? Poisonous potatoes? Great. I think... Let's test this. Can never be too sure. So that goes there. Then we just need to put in a stack plus a certain amount of items. Stack plus 5. Looks good to me. Sometimes you're good for something. You're good for something most of the time. Oh, wait. This goes here. Okay, I think we're good. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I needed to do here. I mean, we have to get the timer to like kick off the minecarts. Which is this block here. And really it just needs a boop of power. I think this stream is your sign to start watching those redstone tutorials in your darn watch later list. Meow. Oh, it's right there. Meow meow. All right, so this should be like pretty simple to do. Okay, well, we're doing the first official cleanup of this, but it's not going to be on a timer. So I guess we should see like a bunch of beetroot seeds in here now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, things didn't work. Did... Hmm. Hmm. Does this only work if... Why didn't that work? We tested this before and it worked fine. I was gonna say, does it only work if there's items in the minecart? Yeah, there's gonna be like a singular point that's gonna set off all of these at the same time, but why is this not working? We had tested this and everything worked correctly before. Oh, well, that's like not on the block it should be. That's supposed to be facing down. If this isn't working, then we got other problems to deal with. The only change that I made here is I put this glass, and the glass wasn't there before and it was working. So maybe the glass is causing a problem. Let me remove the glass and do that one more time. Maybe we don't need the glass at all. I just put it there as a safety precaution. Try this again. Oh. Yeah, this should just blip. It shouldn't be fully powered. Well, I don't understand why this isn't working. So that means that the minecart is back in here. Guys, we tested this, didn't we? Or maybe it's because this is like rotated. Maybe we tested the other ones and we never tested these. We just built them exactly the same. Let me try on one of these other two ones that are facing a different direction. It might just be a rotational thing. Okay, this has nothing in it. I'm assuming the minecart's back over here then. So this one works for sure. So this one should work. The only difference is that this is coming in at a different angle. So that got the minecart back. But we're not picking up anything. I guess there's nothing on the ground to pick up. Okay. I am almost positive that this has got to be like a rotation. Like these are facing a different direction, so items work slightly different. I think. Let's take a look. If we come down here. We look at these. So we got the cauldron, hopper facing this way, and hopper facing this way. So the hoppers facing this way return the minecarts, but the other problem or the other deal with this is that those minecarts have like 4 other hopper minecarts in them. I'm not understanding why this isn't working the same as this. It's the same thing. We have the cauldron, the hopper facing this way, and then the track with the hoppers facing this way. Should fundamentally be no different. Why? So we have a stair and then we got a block past the stair. Is that a problem? Maybe it's this block. There's no block here. Maybe it's not that block, but maybe it's that block. Let's try this one. We want to see those lamps back here, those torches flicker. I mean, this one's working. So what the heck? There's no item in here. Oh, I mean, there's that stone block. But the minecart's back at the start. Did I screw something up over here? Because I feel like this is all the same. But this even had the glass around it. Let's take a look at the top side. We got powered rail, mud stair. There's nothing different here. So why? You know what? I'm gonna lose it if like I do this again and it just works. Minecart, let's try that again. What if it just works now for no reason? The hoppers are definitely facing the right direction. I saw like hit here and then I saw the item above this one. So that means it's going to collect the... I just wonder if like this redstone stuff that we added here is causing any problems. Like there shouldn't be any issue here. But that minecart's most definitely in here now. Oh no, we got beetroot. I'm looking at the wrong one. No, this was the right one. Oh, this is going to be frustrating. So now it's working. It's an intermittent problem. I'm going to put the glass back. They're all the same, so I don't know why this one was not working like multiple times in a row. I saw the seeds right there. And I got the minecart back. Why is it working now? This is going to be one of those things where it's just going to fail randomly, and then I'm going to freak out. Oh, no. I don't get it. It's working now. You think it doesn't work when the cart is empty? And that might be. That might actually be the problem, because that was a difference. I did see that we got beetroot seeds that time. Oh yeah, we have 39 of them in here. Let's collect. Theoretically, we should never have a problem with it running without any stuff in it. Because we're going to be like doing this 5 minutes after sunrise, basically. So stuff should always have time to grow. I mean, it's working. Is the villager a variable? I think the only thing that's a variable right now is that the minecart didn't have anything in it when it failed. And it might be a thing where we have to put stuff in the minecart for it to like work. I mean, if this doesn't work, it doesn't work. We can always change the setup. It doesn't have to be this particular method. I don't know. It's going to be one of those things we're just going to have to test. But anyway, that aside, let's get this timer set up so we can like boop all of these at the same time. Wait a second. Oh no, that was right. I looked for here and I was like, I don't see another farm. Where is it? It's like literally above me. Just being dumb. Just being dumb. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So redstone signal, I think is probably going to come from over here and then like split this way and then that way. I hate it. So then we need repeater. And dust. Okay, so that should work. And then we need... I don't have enough brick to do this. I don't have enough redstone dust to do this. I need a repeater here. And then if we put a button or some kind of like redstone input here, then this should all kick off at the same time. I don't have a button. All right, so the question is, what are we going to do to set this off? We need like a daylight sensor. No, well, I mean, a hopper clock would work, but I'd prefer it to be based on... The problem is going to be, if it is empty minecarts are breaking, then we need this to like make sure it goes off midday. So what time does... Like with a daylight sensor, is noon like the strongest signal? Does it do it like a 15 at noon? I don't remember. I think that's the next thing we gotta figure out. So I think once we get that sorted, then we'll have this going. How do you make a daylight sensor? Anybody know? I sure don't. Daylight. Easy. 3 glass, 3 quartz, 3 slab of wood. Three slab, 3 quartz. And I got the glass on me. 1 daylight sensor, please. All right, now it's time to do some daylight sensor science. Oh, it's scary time. Ideally, I would like it to run in the morning and then run 5 minutes later. That is the most ideal situation. Because the Minecraft day is 10 minutes long. The villagers, I think they work twice. They like work in the morning and then they like do their midday siesta or whatever. And then they work again in the evening. Isn't that how that works? Or do they work midday? I don't remember. Am I gonna get creepered by anything else? There's creepers over there. I think we're fine. Where's the sun? Sun is rising. So we have a power of 10 in the morning. I assume this is going to go up to 15. Oh, it is called daylight detector, huh? Was I calling it sensor before? I don't remember. I'm going to assume noon is 15. I think that's a pretty good assumption here. So we need to put this somewhere that's going to be exposed to sunlight, probably on this corner. And then we got to do the old comparator trick on it to make sure it only outputs when it's at 15. I guess we'll just stick it right here. Do these like emit a redstone signal below them? They do. So we could put this like right there and then have the redstone below it. Oh wait, actually this needs to be up higher, doesn't it? Hold on a second. I wasn't thinking correctly. We need to be up here. I think this level? Yeah, because that's our farms, and then the redstone bit for the farms. I guess this level. Here. Maybe it would be better actually to have it up on this level and then just bring the signal down. Oh, I missed. Meow. Okay. Actually, I need to be through here now. So our redstone is right there. So now we got to figure out how this is all going to work. And I am... Oh, wait. These are covered. I was like, I'm going to definitely drop blocks into that, but I think we're fine. It's probably a use case for scaffolding, honestly. Scaffolding. If you meow one more time, cat, I swear. Whoa. Hello, Ollie. I guess I need some blocks. I really don't want to be building out of slabs. That's one way to get over here, I guess. From meow greeting back to if you meow one more time threat, huh? Yes, that's right. So I need a redstone dust on top of this block. How is that gonna work? Like this. Redstone dust. Okay, so this now has redstone dust, so we gotta put a comparator or a repeat. No, it's gotta be a comparator because we need to compare.
False Symmetry raided my stream with 310 viewers.
Yo, welcome viewers from False. Hey, False, thanks for the raid. How far can I go with this? This far. Hands up, this is a raid? No problem, no problem. Have a great stream. Hey, thanks, False. Hope you had a great one yourself. We are in the process of trying to set up some automated farms here. By going to cheaty cam mode, we set up some villager farms. And you can see there's just stuff all over the ground. These guys are too good at their job. Underneath, we have some rails so we can collect those items with the hopper minecart. Right? So what we're doing right now is we're trying to set up a daylight sensor outside. And then when it becomes high noon, this thing emits a redstone signal of 15. We're going to send off the minecarts to go collect the items. That's the idea. That's what we're doing. So we need to get a comparator signal off this block right here and make sure it's 15, and then send a signal to these two redstone lines, which will send off all of the collection stuff. That's our current process right now. One more. Nope. Yes. No. There. Can we put some light on the subject? Okay. And then I needed comparator. I have comparators in my inventory. Ugh, I can't. Can I do... Nope. I should just place down a block. I am being stubborn and I don't want to place down a block. Dang it. It's facing the wrong way. Okay, I'm placing down a block. Where's my comparator? Okay, so then we have this, and then I need to make sure this is the correct signal. So we need... Oh gosh, how do we do a 15? I guess just a redstone block will work. We need another comparator facing into this comparator. Or actually, I guess it doesn't have to be. I think we can just place a redstone block right here. I think that forces this to not be able to output a signal unless it's 15. I think. So this is redstone power of 8. So this should be grabbing that 8 and outputting it. But since this redstone block is here, it's stopping it, right? If I get rid of this, we have a redstone power. It's 7 now. Power 7. Power 6. Power 6. Yeah. So the redstone block is doing what we need it to do. So now we don't output a signal unless it's 15. It matches what that block is outputting. All right, so from here, it's just a matter of running the redstone over to this thing, which should be pretty straightforward. Whoop, I fall. Like looking at my phone, looking around, not paying attention to what I'm doing. You just joined, glad to catch a stream. Oh, welcome. Welcome. So we need to be at this level here, and then we need to like staircase it down or whatever we're gonna do. Gosh, this scaffolding is like out of control. I'm gonna fall again. I need more redstone dust. Okay. Redstone dust and everything. And that comes down to here. Let's see if we can staircase this. Probably gonna do this a different way. We'll do that, and then we will put a repeater into this block, which will power this, powering this dust, and powering this entire line. I think that's how we're going to do it. That should work. Okay, let's get rid of scaffolding. Scaffolding, go bye-bye. Oh, I guess I need my redstone box. Okay. Will it fire twice with this setup? It should only fire once at midday. Which technically is not ideal, but we can always improve upon this design. I just want to get something working so we're at least collecting, even if it's not the most efficient collection. Okay. I got a full stack, got all my scaffolding back, so that should be set up and working now. So it is... Well, it should kick off here in just a little bit anyway. What is this redstone outputting? Where are we at? We're at a 14. So we should see this thing actually kick off here momentarily. Unless I screwed it up. I don't think I did, but it is possible. Yeah, if you do it with a less time than 15, I mean, I guess we could probably do it at like 12s, and it might kick off twice a day. I need to like go and make sure that villagers are harvesting. Okay, here we go. It just sent off. This one didn't go for some reason. Everything else did. We must be missing the minecart here. Or I didn't put the torch. I didn't put the torches in. Okay, that's fine. Easy fix. I'll just send that one off manually. Okay. So we got our wheats. I really wish you could see into these shulkers. But because of the way these are set up, like you can't open them because they're opening into a solid block or whatever. Potatoes. Whoops. What the heck? And carrots. All right. Everything looks good. Everything is looking fantastic. And then we got beetroot seeds here. We don't got enough of whatever, I guess, wheat seeds, and we don't got enough of poisonous potatoes. Yeah. So if we change that to 12, it should kick off multiple times per day. But then I gotta like change the thing. Maybe 9 would be better, actually. I guess I need to see like what time of day. Okay, where are we at now? It's still 15. So it stays 15 for quite some time. Well, I have the shulker box tooltip mod. That's how we can see like what's in here when I hover over it. But you can't do that when the block is in the world and you're just looking at it. You need like a mod, like you see in modded Minecraft, like what am I looking at, or one of those mods, I think. Okay, it's just now dropping down to 14. These guys are still harvesting, yeah? Oh, they are. Yep, yep, yep. I'm almost feeling like 12 is probably going to be the play. $14. Kind of want it when the sun is like halfway to the sunset. Before people sleep. So that means I'm going to need a lectern, I think, with the book for the comparator signal instead of like a redstone block. I mean, we could do a chest and fill up a chest to emit a certain amount, but that's just more tedious. Yeah, what am I looking at would absolutely be fantastic for vanilla. We kind of have it a little bit, like with this stuff up in the corner. Like this is Mini HUD that's doing this, but it's the same thing that you get with like if you do F3, F6, and you can like show this stuff looking at block always. So like that's the vanilla version of it, right? So I could just be using this, but it's like too big. I like the Mini HUD version. Plus we can put like the coordinates and other stuff, so. So we're at power 11. Maybe 9 is actually going to be fine. I don't know. If it's 9, that's easy. We just use a crafter. No. I think it's going to be 10. I think power 10 is our play. Okay, power 10. So I need to change that redstone block for lectern and a book that's got the numbers, whatever. No lectern in here, but I do have a bookshelf. I got slabs everywhere, jeez. Is it 5 slabs? Or is it 4? I think it's 4. Okay. I think I'm using a book lectern thing on the iron farm, so I might copy that. How do you copy an existing book? Do you need another written book, or is it just a regular book? Does anybody know? Not a clue. Minecraft wiki. Minecraft wiki. Written book. Copying. A signed written book can be copied using a crafting table. Books have 4 generations. Original copy of copy, and tattered. Only books of the generations original and copy of original may be copied. Creating... But crafting recipe. Book and quill plus written book. So I need a book and quill. Oh, okay. Okay. Book and quill. We go to the iron farm. We haven't been there. Book and quill per AI. AI. I need... I'm probably going to mess everything up by touching this thing. We're fine. No, we're not fine. We're fine. Take. Sign. Levels. Setting close. So then crafting table. Boop, 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 boop. Oh gosh, what was this on? Was this on 9? This must be on 9 for the crafter. All right. What were we doing? Right, we needed lectern. Changing the redstone block out for a lectern is what we're doing. Oh no, I put all my blocks away. Crafting table it is. I should just do this right. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I forgot, because I also have to put another block down for the comparator. I got too much stuff in my inventory. It's hard to find anything when you got like so much stuff cluttered. Okay, so I needed a comparator. Ba-ba-bum. Not quite where I want to be. How do I get back up in there? Like that. Oh, that crafting table's gone forever. Okay, so then we do lectern. Levels. What did I say, 10? Oh boy, it's nighttime. Doesn't anybody on the server sleep anymore? Okay, we should be good. Yeah. Why no sort button? Man, I know. It's like the most tedious thing ever that this game doesn't have one. Okay, so I just slept. What is the redstone signal after sleeping? 7. It's 7 for a little bit, then immediately goes to 8. I do want to make sure like all of these kick off at the same time, or you know, they're all running. There they go. And they're off. Okay. First try. That's right. The only kind of tries around here. I think we're good. I think this is now automated. Villagers do the crops. The rails go based on the time of day. There's the only problem that we might run into where it sorts the minecart into the chest and then we just no longer collect from that farm. But that'll be something that I'll just keep watch on. And if we need to make a change, then we will make a change there. But for the most part, we should be good. Now, the only other thing is we need like to do something with these once they're full, which is going to take a long time. But they're going to enter these hoppers and then we got to like put those items somewhere. Maybe we'll have like a chest in here or something. I was thinking we could put like the stuff here, chests, but since, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we will still do that. So like these two farms will just go into like one shared chest here and these two can go into one shared chest. Maybe. You say put them in the floor right in front of the farm? That is another possibility. We could just put a chest there. I don't know. That's something I'll have to think about for a little bit. What I want to do. Whatever it is going to take a little bit of time to like get it done. I don't think we got the time today to do it though. I'm a little bit redstoned out for today. As we've been working on redstone nonstop all stream long. For now, we can just collect product and not let stuff despawn. That's the important thing. Honestly, for a sorting button, you feel the most vanilla-like way to do something is just have the same groups together in the same order you put them in? Yeah, I'm not sure how they would do it if there was going to be some sort of a sort button. However it works, I don't care. As long as the same items that are in your inventory stack together, I don't care how it works. I don't care the ordering, just as long as there's some... Like, if it stacks everything up in a row like this, I don't care what this order is, just as long as it's the same order every time. If they were going to implement something like that, otherwise, like maybe it just finds the biggest stack in your inventory, and then everything just clumps there. I don't know. There's like a number of ways they could do it, and anything that they could do would be better than what they currently have. Then I'm going to put these levels books in here. Yeah, it will take a while to fill a shulker. I will have to AFK for that to happen. For it to have any chance of happening. But we're going to end right where we started. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Let me see. Do we got any other hermits streaming at the moment? We got Mr. Shishwambam. I'm going to send you guys over to 2X. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. We should be back tomorrow for some more live stream action. We'll see you then. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, everybody.